Welcome back to Nudja Channel, your go-to source for home garden inspiration. Today we're diving into magical vintage Christmas garden ideas for 2025, where retro charm meets outdoor seasonal beauty. Make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment to let us know your favorite retro garden idea from the video. Let's bring some nostalgic holiday sparkle to your garden. Vintage Christmas decor brings warmth, sentiment, and tradition to any space. In your garden, it creates an inviting, magical atmosphere that connects the past with the present. Before decorating, sketch out your garden layout. Consider pathways, seating areas, and focal points. Think like a vintage set designer. Go for rich reds, deep greens, soft golds, and maybe a splash of antique silver. These colors create a nostalgic and cohesive look. Hang vintage glass ornaments, bells, or even hand-me-down trinkets on your garden evergreens. Just make sure they're weatherproof. Instead of modern LEDs, use Edison-style bulbs strung along fences, trees, or pergolas for that vintage Christmas market ambience. Repaint old metal chairs and wooden benches in festive vintage tones like pine green, cranberry red, or snowy white. Set up a safe, covered nook with a Bluetooth vintage-style record player playing classic Christmas tunes, Nat King Cole approved. Place crocheted or knit blankets over benches and chairs. Bonus points if they're in red and white patterns or made by grandma. Use vintage-style urns and enamel buckets to plant winter pansies, ornamental cabbages, or even miniature evergreens. Hang old wooden sleds or vintage ice skates on your garden fence, or lean them against tree trunks for a nostalgic winter vibe. Metal bells or holiday-themed wind chimes add a soft, nostalgic soundtrack to your garden walks. Take your statues or garden gnomes and wrap them with big bows or vintage gift wrap patterns. Whimsical and fun. Stencil white snowflakes on your fences, garden signs, or planters. Choose mid-century patterns for true vintage appeal. Craft wooden signposts pointing to Santa's workshop, candy cane lane, or reindeer crossing. Paint them with faded pastel tones. Use iron or brass lanterns with LED candles to line walkways and garden paths. Perfect for snowy evenings. Add a framed chalkboard and handwrite "Merry and Bright" or "Peace on Earth" in cursive script with vintage flair. Set up a small area with carnival-style ring toss, mini popcorn buckets, and lights for a 50s Christmas feel. Old clocks set to midnight can symbolize the magic of Christmas Eve or the transition to 2025. Use cranberry popcorn strings, paper chains, or dried orange slices to add authentic old-school holiday charm. Fill wooden crates with pine cones, wrapped faux gifts, or rolled-up throws. Adds depth and vintage texture. Set up a hot cocoa station with enamel mugs, peppermint stir sticks, and cookies in vintage tins. Scatter a few antique toys like wooden trains or teddy bears around your seating area for a warm, storybook setting. Use old baubles or metal stars to hang from your garden arch or trellis. Looks magical swaying in the breeze. Use garland made of vintage fabric strips, fairy lights, or burlap to frame your garden shed or gate entrance. Use old picnic baskets to hold small gifts, pine cones, or seasonal plants. Functional and full of charm. Place vintage soap carvings in small dishes around the garden for unexpected sensory delight. Hang up paper cutout masks or photos of vintage Christmas characters for an eccentric retro spin. Use plaid throws, cushions, and curtains around your seating area for that 1950s family holiday feel. Set up a vintage-inspired nativity made of wood or ceramics in a central area. Add spiritual and visual warmth. Stack antique luggage pieces with small decorations on top, perfect as a display base or prop stand. Use weather-safe vintage stockings to decorate your fence or trellis. Adds personality and color. Set a few vintage snow globes inside covered garden lanterns or boxes for a weather-safe display. Place meaningful family items, like your grandmother's candle holder or old ornaments, in your garden design. And that's a wrap on our vintage Christmas garden ideas for 2025. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with a fellow garden dreamer. From all of us at Decor channel, happy holidays and a beautiful gardening year ahead.